Hey, what's up everybody? So it's been an interesting day today. I've actually came out here in the California Delta. We're at Frank's track in competing in for the Bass Masters Weekly Challenge Series. So let me tell you right now, I've been out here for a bit and the bite is really tough still. I was really contemplating whether it was going to be like this or not due to the colder weather that we've had this week and some of the rain. It's making me wonder if this is going to force me to go into possibly another lake for tomorrow. Just to catch up and be on the board. I mean, first time entering and it would suck to be skunked on it, but I'm not going to jinx myself. So I'll give you an idea what I've tried already. Pretty much used a good amount of worms. We used the chatterbait. Used different color worms too, and I currently have one on with the chartreuse color for the Gary Yamamoto. But definitely going to go ahead and keep on trying here. Haven't given up. I mean, I've really thought about covering more water and going the distance, but I'm thinking for time frame, I should be just circling around a couple of these areas and then hitting the deeper end, some of the bank, and that way to make sure I cover a unique amount of ground to see what's going on with the tide. Came in when the tide was going out, but I'm going to see if I can actually catch up and see if these guys are tucked in over there by the banks or the rocks. So thanks for watching, and let's see where this goes. Let's see where they're at today. Strikes on the hazard finally. Set it up for weedless. I'm already getting hit. I might be getting hit by small ones. These guys are hitting on the inside. Day today for the start. These guys definitely want something that's moving. So I'm definitely pushing it up, hoping that this will help generate some more bites. But tried 3 different types of worm: Zoom bright pink bubblegum worm, the Miyamuzu and the Nico style, and Hazadong on a drop shot. Got a lot of strikes for little ones, so I'm hoping the KVD swim bait with the Matt Allen, or I think it's the Dobbins jig head. I'm hoping this one will actually do pretty good. Found a nice part of the area here on Frank's track where the grass is really greener, or vegetation in general. So I'm hoping that due to the healthier buildup of grass here, we're gonna have a higher concentration of fish, but don't know if that's gonna actually hold true. There's only one way to find out. Currently using the KVD trailer on a 1/4 ounce green pumpkin jig. Don't know the brand, but it's actually That's pretty good. Also added some scent on it. You know, the one thing I'm gonna kick myself in the butt is I do have the micro pole spike for my kayak, and I didn't bring it. That would have really been beneficial right now for me to help me stay in place in areas like this in the delta. But it's all right. I'm gonna work with what I got right now. So yeah, vegetation's so good and getting hung up, but don't mind it at all. So I'm seeing some pretty good spots I can target. Decent bite, because I really need to get on this board. This is not good. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on finding them, paying attention to the details, and really get in there and see what's actually triggering. Yeah, see, more vegetation. All right, perfect. Found a really good sweet spot. So my plan is, if I don't crab anything here in this area, I'm going to relocate for just a bit, head more towards the banks, and see how that will hold up. Yeah, but I mean, I've only brought 5 rods, and I really don't want to do more than that. I have the Yamamoto worm, so it's a really bright color. You know what? I think due to the conditions, it's not a bad idea. Can't have a kink in my lane, Greg. All right, taking another break now. So been all over this area, from Russo's Marina to the front and back, trying out Sugar Barge. Gonna find a couple spots that I know that have been known to hold some fish, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I got to use some old tactics that worked in the summer and possibly in the spring. But let's see if this works out for me. How's it going for you guys?
It's been okay.
Yeah?
Heading in for gas, so we thought we would just get slow along the docks. But we caught everything on reaction. We caught 4 real nice fish out on the track.
Out on the track? Okay.
How about you?
No, I mean, I've been from Russo's Marina from here to the other side. I haven't caught anything.
Nothing?
Yeah. I tried a bunch of stuff, man.
We've been finding the sea yet.
Yeah.
None of them are up yet.
Yeah. I'm hoping that now that the tide's coming in, maybe it'll pick up.
Yeah.
Good luck to you guys.
All our fish out there were out on the outside edges of the tools.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was targeting all over here, but there's nothing. Wind's picked up. Hey,
Hello?
what's up, bud?
Are you looking?
No, nothing yet.
Are
Just
you turning any jerk bait yet?
no, not yet. Actually, I'm right now because the water is just now starting to slowly come up. I can actually sight fish and see right now that there's nothing even in sight yet. It's like
I don't know, man. I think he's trying to jerk bait along the ledges, man.
well, that's the beauty of the delta. It's like there's so much still, like, you know, old vegetation that's still at the bottom. So jerkbait, I'm probably gonna try that in a bit. I do have one tied on. I'm just trying to see like what's around.
One with the other one.
Yeah, the crawdad color, the square bill.
Yeah, I know that one's the square bill. I heard those are pretty popping out there right now too.
Yeah, I have it. I'll give it a shot. See what happens.
Alright, awesome.
All right, man. Later.
Bye.
I guess you can say the birds have been with me the entire day. Maybe I've been on them, or maybe they just wanted to give me company. But either way, this has been one hell of a day. And incoming tide with winds like this, yeah, not good times. We'll continue. So I'm back in the area that I took a break at, and long story short, I am still skunked. You know what, I really thought Frank's track was actually going to come through for me today, but maybe it's too early to tell. But so far, I don't really know what to say. I mean, you guys have seen the footage. I tried a lot of different spots, by the rocks, main channels, banks, shallow, deeper. Just really taking a break to either have another Red Bull and reanalyze what I'm gonna do, or just go ahead and call it, because it's 2:28, and at this point the tide is pretty much 3/4 of the way in. So I've got maybe about, what is that, high tide is at 4:46. I don't think I can do another 2 hours here. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just work my way back slowly to Russo's Marina, and then if I land one, great. If I don't, bad. All right, but anyways, thank you guys for joining along with this. Really sorry that this is like another skunk video. Seems like almost all my videos have been really skunk, and I'm not liking the trend here. Only had one good fishing trip, and that was when I went out to Lake Hennessy. Maybe I should go back there, but I don't think that's a valid lake to fish from for this competition. So if you're still here, thank you, and sorry if you don't feel like subscribing. But feel free to share the pain. This is an honest, truthful day. I think the reason that most of the activity that I'm getting right now is because of the cold front that we had to come through, and then also the rain. So what I'm gonna do now is just reanalyze what I got. I'm already down a reel because had a nasty backlash. So I'm gonna go ahead and set myself up for the last 4, and then really just evaluate what's the best way to work my way back on the situation. Stay tuned. Water. But I was curious to see how this place would do on a higher tide. What's the time? I gotta put some garlic sun on this thing. I really don't like using this. Oh, thank God. I still smell garlic, but it's not all over me this time. Garlic bang, get you some of that. I guess I should let this marinate a little bit. Let's Let's see if all this extra garlic scent helps. Let it marinate for a bit. Guys, turn on that appetite now. And that is why the fish are not biting. What about you? If I was a bass and I heard that, I'd be like, nope. Nope, sure. I'm no longer hungry. My pectoral fins have picked up too much vibration. I'm very sad and depressed right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ah, hell. It's a skunk day. So I want to say it's a learning experience, but yeah, I mean, you know, I focus on the tide, the weather, but silly me, I don't look at wind conditions. I mean, it did get windy, and then plus we got the cold front coming up with more rain for tomorrow. So, just to prove that I tried all of it, this is how long I stayed, and I'm currently at high tide. So, I think that's gonna do it. I'm done. Time for me to head out.
There's something in the air.